Boom biddies.
This is a Fantastic Beats production.
Hello there, right here. Welcome to our live stream. This is our Sunday live stream. How's everybody doing? Lovely Sunday. Every Sunday we play on our supporter server. Currently doing the Raise Grid Challenge. Just put out a new episode of it onto YouTube. You guys can check that out. Well, I really didn't get an episode out the last 2 weeks, so it feels good to be back on schedule. It is always a busy time of the year, right during the summer break. I know it's probably busy for you guys, either on vacation or having stuff going on. It's also kind of busy for me because I got family members traveling and relatives coming out to visit and stuff like that. How you guys all been? THK coming in with 100 boom biddies, as they say. I can even rerun that one.
Boom biddies.
Boom biddies. Thank you so much for those, THK. Appreciate that. Also helping us out for our cheer goal, which is in the top left hand corner. We're already at 100. We're trying to reach a goal of 999 biddies for today's stream. And another day we surpassed our sub goal. Big thanks to Norse77 for smashing that sub goal. We have surpassed 50 subs up to 66. Who else is in the chat? We got Ocelot here. How you doing? QQQ. I'm still like kind of confused every time you say Q. We got Dark Night Sky. Oh, they're in the chat again. How you doing? That's awesome. Yeah, you got a gifted sub the other day. Not Narb. Says you don't have a Prime yet. Rizola says you got all the way until June 2nd before you get access to Prime. Oh, that's fascinating. Hey, Julian. All the waving arms. That is really cool. I wish I had more animated waving or animated emote slots, because I would like to also put the finger pointing one. I know a few people like that one. If I would switch it out, I guess I can see which ones people use the most and which ones they don't use the most. So maybe the least used one will switch back out with the finger pointing one. Gordy finger guns. I call it pointing, but it is kind of like the finger guns. GK says it's still close, like 1 M left on the Raise Grid episode. Nice. 1 minute left. It's a short episode. Maybe in the future I'll put more of them together. Oh, is that bot? Like, oh, okay, the bot put the message out because I refreshed it. I see. Okay. Hey, not us here. How you guys doing? Yeah, the stream is delayed by 1 hour. I wanted to get the Raise Grid episode out and had some other stuff I need to get done this morning. But we are here live. You guys are welcome to hop onto the server if you want to. What time is it? Oh, it is already past midnight for India. Okay. That's okay. Maybe we'll see some new faces. Got the music going. Oh yeah, let me send out this announcement letting people know that we are streaming. Meanwhile, make sure you guys are still subbed to me on YouTube. Sometime YouTube unsubs you. Have the bell notification set to all over there. To get access to my polls, I try to do a Minecraft related poll at least once a week. Also post stuff onto my community tab. Asking questions, get your guys' opinions on stuff. Had some really good discussions over there last few polls. And also, of course, I have a Discord. You guys are welcome to join that. If you guys ever need help with Minecraft related things, or any of my farms, there's a help channel, got a general chat where you guys can discuss recent changes. Kind of actually enjoy this period between kind of update and snapshots and new snapshots. Got like a restful time. I mean, we did get a 1.20.1 version. gives me time to get caught up. There's still quite a few videos I want to do that's related to 1.20. Like I talked about, still need to do a video kind of condensing all my farms into a single video. Do a video about my mobhead farm, which will probably be a separate video. I would like to do one actually before the farms video. And talk about the rarity of armor trim. What else was I doing? I feel like there's more. Is really that it? I have like a bunch of footage I recorded but haven't put it together yet. Then we're doing a live raise grid. Okay, writing out this announcement. Letting people know about the new episode of Raise Grid that's out. THK says, what's today's plan on Raise Grid? I seen the wither isn't there anymore. So I wonder, did the wither actually get out? I looked at the very bottom of the world and it looked like wither punched some holes through the what do you want to call it? Moss? The moss floor at the bottom? We could also put the wither in later too. Machine looked like it's still working. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Was it because the chunks were fixed? No. No, I reset the chunks and I put the machine back in again. And when I logged off, it looked fine. Like I looked at it, it looked fine. I checked each of the sides, they're all producing. Okay, set those announcements off. Not only on my community tab for YouTube subscribers that have been notifications turned on, but also on my Twitter. Streaming for at least 2 hours. Alrighty. Got the music up. Let's turn the controller on. Oh, can I can't hear that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, Woodwarden. Also got Myrna here. Yeah, you guys can see that. Awesome. Wow, 16 minutes already elapsed since I started the stream. That is crazy. How is that even possible? $16 minutes. I swear, like I just chat for a little bit and then all of a sudden seems like time just zips by. Now 17 minutes. Okay. So we're playing on Raise Grid. Do I remember the mods back? Oh, I might have forgot to put my mods back. Oh, okay. Let me put my mods back in. Okay. Let me throw this back up again. Took the mods off. I was trying to get my Minecraft. I still can't open up two. For some reason I can't open up two Minecraft versions. And I never had this problem before. I was trying to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Oh, maybe it's the mods or something. Nothing changed. The only thing that changed was the Minecraft launcher. I'll have to look into that. I get an error when I try to load up a second one. Dark Knight says, I found 2 visual bugs. I sent them to you on Discord. Oh, thank you. Take a look at those after the stream. Did you make sure to ping me wherever you sent them? If you didn't do like @RaiseWorks, I probably won't see it on my Discord. There's just so many channels, so many people talking. Hey Levy! Oh, now I have a different one. Incapable mod. Oh wait, I think I copied the wrong mods in. Oh yeah, I think I did. Well, while I switch it out, give you some time to check out the socials. Put in my 1.19 mods. We are playing 1.18. But yeah, I think in today's Razor episode, we're probably like halfway through well, probably more than halfway through the advancements. When it comes to the actual mobs, probably like a quarter through. And then when it comes to items, probably like a quarter through as well. Okay, load up another Minecraft. And we should be good to go. Okay, load it up. Now, I should have some pretty good ping, or not ping, but frames per second. You guys are a supporter of mine. Actually, should be quite a few of you can join the server now. You guys got a Twitch sub that was gifted the other day. You guys are welcome to join the server. Now you guys can see that. Load it up. Much better frames. Oh, must be a villager over there. So, the goal of this series is an extreme world. It's actually a normal Minecraft world. So we went ahead and removed 99% of the blocks using a mod. Other than that, the normal Minecraft world. Oh, there's llama. You can see what it looks like with all the blocks removed. There's void at the very bottom of the world. It's kind of like Skygrid, if you've seen that before. But instead of a random world, it's a normal generation. And then, since the world is missing most of its blocks, only got 1% left, it's actually still possible to get all advancements, and that's what we are going for throughout this series. Getting every single advancement. They're technically all possible. We actually did complete them somewhat recently. There's some really tricky ones on there. I did not expect the pass on mod 1 to be so difficult. Besides that, we're also trying to show that it's possible to get every item in the game. So we have a museum here dedicated to all the items being showcased in their displays on their little wings. There's 8 of these wings and total 150 each, meaning there's over 1,200 items. Kind of insane to think there's that many. And we've also went for every mob in the game, because you could technically get all the items without actually getting all the mobs, or even seeing all the mobs. We have all the hostile mobs down this corridor here. I really like it that you can see the actual grid part underneath. Kind of makes you reflect. Here's all the neutral mobs. Cave spider, that was actually a really fun one. That was a really fun one. The cave spawner. Here's the passive mobs. Oh, there's a hole here. Oh, this might have been from the wither. Dang. Do I have some? Let me just put some moss in there. That'll be easier to remove later on. Wonder if the wither did any other damage. I think it might have got bored and then eventually blew a hole underneath its foot. Does the wither have 1 foot or multiple feet? Multiple foot goes feet. Kind of like a Vex, right? A Vex has 1. And then this is these are some other weird variations that people can have fun trying to go for. Feet? You think the wither actually has feet? Because more than 1? Oh yeah. We also have some other the mobs that come in different colors and stuff are over here. Like the sheep and ocelots and parrots and cats. Maybe the mushrooms. We never did get a display for this cat here, the white one. I think these are all extras. What is the one mob that you have left? Okay, so we also got the Guardian. Let me mention the last couple ones that we do got. We got the Guardian. We got the Ender Dragon. You can barely see it. We put a block way up here so it wouldn't cause problems like it was doing in the past. I can see it slowly destroying stuff. Oh, God, it's also pretty noisy. But yeah, got the dragon at our zoo. If we want to, we can move it up and down by moving these iron bars here. And then last Sunday, we put in the wither. Came up with a wither cage and the wither, which is actually underneath of this. Probably a good thing it's underneath because I think it somehow got out. We come over here, should be in the center of this. Oh yeah. But yeah, you don't see the little boss bar at the top of the screen. The wither's not actually here, but we did put one in yesterday. And can I get up there? Yes. The wither was actually sitting in here. Oh yeah, I forgot I got mining fatigue. Shoot. Okay, well, the wither was sitting inside the cobble gens and basalt gens. And I did check it. I checked it even after the wither's gone, and all these generators are still working. So it didn't actually hit any of this. The only thing I could think would happen is that it maybe it seen a target, then somehow destroyed the block that was above it. Therefore, it tried to fly over to the target, so it flew upwards. Then the cobble gen pushed downwards. The wither didn't actually get pushed downwards. It was still flying upwards, so it clipped it through the block. And since it clipped through the block, its head was inside of the cobble after it got pushed. It suffocated the wither. The wither took damage, and then it did a block breaking ability, which destroyed all these blocks here. And then it just flew out. That's the one thing that I could think that could happen. And I actually did see this happen on the testing server. When we had like the wither in the testing server, I broke the block above his head just to test it. And the wither was trying to fly upwards, and it flew right even though it was pushing downwards, it flew up through it. And then it suffocated, and then it broke all the blocks, and then it got out. I don't know if I told you that, THK. Now, the footstep sound are him dragging his tail. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Tail. It has no feet at all. Oh, okay. That's a good point. But they look like the wither, you know, might have had target, so it might have flew off to kill some creeper or something. What else would attack? I guess it would attack creepers. It doesn't attack undead mobs, right? It does attack zombies or skeletons. To attack a creeper or a spider or a witch. It could also be a witch. But like we don't really have any passive mobs here. So it wouldn't attack like a passive mob. If you just do this, you can see all the mobs. So it flew after something, and then it probably eventually, you know, kept hopping around, attacking stuff. Kept falling down, probably at the same time. Oh, it can even attack bats. I forgot about those. Hard to stop those. But yeah, then it probably eventually fell down. Where's the bottom of the world? Then I noticed all these holes. These holes. See all those holes? I don't think there's that many holes before. Spiders, Enderman. Oh, I guess it could also be Enderman. But yeah, Enderman wouldn't have picked up the moss because they don't pick up stuff lower than their feet. Unless they're standing on the slab, maybe. But I think you're met like Enderman gets spawned, that's true. Yeah. So I think the wither must have came down here just because of all the holes. It's probably shooting at like spiders that are on the floor or something. And then eventually it got bored, and then what it did is it shot blue wither skull, hit the ground, destroyed the blocks underneath of it, and then fell into the void. Which is probably a good thing that there's good thing that there's a void underneath here. That way it can actually, when it continue to cause problems, just vanish. Though it is kind of annoying to get another wither. I don't have a bunch of wither skulls already. So we can always put the wither in a bit later. Because there's one mob left. I guess I didn't get around to telling you guys what that mob is. But it's actually the Wandering Trader. It's a despawn. Right there. Wandering Trader. Oh yeah, then we talked about having a account to sit there and open up the Wandering Trader's inventory. But this one's also red now, I guess. Because the wither's missing. But we can work on the Wandering Trader. We always put the wither in next. Though I don't actually have wither skulls on me. I only have one, I think. Grab milk. Oh, I do have milk. These just became dumping chests. What do we do? Redesign or just try again? I think what we should do is probably maybe test out what I was talking about in the testing server. And see if we notice that can actually happen again. Like I noticed it. Oh, that's kind of cool. The ship goes up there. But yeah, like I noticed it, but I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know if it actually happened. Like, as far as we could tell, like it didn't seem like the wither could actually break the blockhead's head, but maybe I could. Hey, Nicken says it's crazy what Ray manages to do. Well, this server is more of a community server. We can do stuff together. That's where I really enjoy doing, taking on bigger challenges with my community of supporters. I got one wither skull. Let me just check my other boxes. Ooh. Oh, I lost my mining fatigue. We still got some items that I put in the zoo at the very end. We do like the finalize, look at everything. Armor, I doubt it would be in there. Rockets. Oh, I could restock my rockets while I'm at it. How's my audio? I think it's good. Gideon. One time I had an extra skull in here. Rare-ish. Rares. We have other skulls. We can restock on our food. Rockets. So I should put some more. I do like it that they add rockets inside of the crafting menu. Okay, I think the skull wasn't here, but I think I pulled it out. Alrighty. We'll have to see if someone has an extra skull that they can donate to the cause. Did I? Oh, I don't think I looked in these, did I? No, I don't think so. Okay. I did not look in that one, but I don't think it's there. Hey KV, thanks for the drink up. Wait, okay. So let's make the wandering trader farm. Oh, what are these? Oh, they're empty, okay. Maybe somebody was transporting something here. We'll put them over here. Who made all the leather boots? Do need to eventually fix my light. Thought about putting the wandering trader farm like over here or something. Maybe I should put it a bit. Maybe I should put it further just so it doesn't kind of interrupt anything. Oh, I guess if the dragon's up high, we could finish building this again. There was some stone over top of this dragon removed. Dragon wiped out pretty much the whole sheep farm. Oh, dude. I just but no one can really use this farm. This is the basalt farm. Nobody can really use this. This right where the Elder Guardian's at. Not it says. Maybe we'll be back sometimes in the stream. Have a good one. The wither has a single foot. Obviously, that's super cool and tons of dedication. Thank you. How many fish do you got? We have cod, well, tropical fish, puffer fish, salmon. I think they're all passive, right? They're here. There's the other one. There's a tropical one. Got one of each mob. Like it says, what project you been working on recently? I'm working on my community to build a world with only 1% of a world. That's true. I mean, like we're building, I guess we're building a community. We're building a, maybe more like a big Minecraft base. In a 1% world. I think all the beacon effects are working still, right? So the wither must not hit this. Kind of scary, because the wither could have shot up and, you know, killed one of these mobs. Though it's kind of thick here. Floor plus this. Elder Guardian's extra safe being in there. And it's unlikely. It's all kind of random. Bound to hit something else. Okay, let's find a spot to build the wandering trader. Llama's just chilling. I think that was like a sweeping farm one time. Actually, that's my... What was that? Something. They have moss? Well, maybe they were converting it to dirt or something. Because they have rail system underneath. A cold trade to follow. Where else could we build it? I don't think we actually want to build it too close. How big do we have to make in? Was it 45-meter radius? Oh, there's THK. Emergency items. Huh. Oh, someone made kits that one time. I do. I've ever been inside of here. Okay, let's check the Wikipedia on Wandering Trader spawns. Okay, they spawn within 48 blocks radius of a player. We just want to make a circle around the player 48 blocks out. I think we want light. And then after a long counter, what was it? Like once per Minecraft day, I guess it tries this. And choose a random player. The AFK should have a pretty good chance. Oh yeah. You know what? We actually do two different things. We give the put the water trainer to the nether, I was thinking, you know, we could also use a trick where we talked about last stream, just by right-clicking it. Maybe we could funnel the trader to the player that's AFKing, and then the wandering trader gets put right in front of the player, and then the player holds right-click down when they're AFKing, and then they just automatically right-click on them, and then they never despawn. You only get one wandering trader, but that way you can actually get one. That's kind of cool. Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call. What else we can use? Oh yeah, then they go towards a bale. So we can use the bale to pull the wandering trader. Content immediately fails. Bale within 40 blocks players. Nurse. There's a bale within 40 player of the player, and the nearest such bale is used. Oh wait, what's this? Time to spawn. Otherwise, if they're the player is found, 90% chance time spawn attempt immediately. Okay, it fails sometimes. Otherwise, I guess otherwise if it does spawn, there is a bale within 40 blocks of the player. The nearest such bale is used as a target location. Okay, so if there's a player, so the one trader is going to spawn near the player, but if there's also a bale by the player, then it'll choose the bale to try to spawn near it. That's its target location to spawn. 10 attempts are made. Find a valid mob spawning location. Location, the uppermost block. So we would want to build this at the top layer of our world. We don't want to build it at the bottom. Then plus or minus 48 blocks of the target location. Each axis. Oh, so we can make it a square too. Or maybe that's still talking about the sphere, the radius. Spawn trader succeeds and an additional 10 attempts are made. Oh yeah. The Lawman's placed in next. Okay. Thanks for following Bobby as well as Skill. Cool. Okay, well there's not too much to it. I know we've made wandering trader farms in the past. I have one on my YouTube channel that produces wandering traders, but it's my cat farm. It also produces wandering traders. I should make a separate video just about wandering trader farm. What the heck? Got gold piglin. We just need 48 blocks and let's just see what's even around spawn area. 48 blocks is like a chunk or 3 chunks, right? It's pretty much like a 3x3 chunk area. What is this? This is a flying machine here. Actually, flying machine's quite tall. What's something that's this tall that would get pushed by the flying machine? Oh wait, is this THK's thing? I thought this was here for a while. Probably a project somebody started but never finished. Big Boy says, would you be interested in developing, strats for speedrunning? I've helped speedrunners by giving them like advice. Just on like kind of things I see that I think they could improve upon. I made one video about it. I was to make another video about like how to find how to find the portal room within the stronghold, but like our findings weren't that interesting, and I see other people also post them, mostly about the door thing. The doors point to the center. You can also use Talentity to find it. That's a way to my spider jockeys. Yeah, but you know why there's rails underneath this? Like they're collecting something off the top of this. Or what? They had a fly machine here. This fly machine went up by one. See if there's anything else around the outside. Where's the guardian farm? Oh yeah, if you want to. We talked about maybe making a easy way to replenish Wonder Trader if you want to. Little rail system. Ooh, that's crazy. Those cube things are huge. Over here is people's projects. Probably shouldn't build over here. Oh, maybe it looks like a pixel art, maybe. There's a ship. The TNT just own ship. Which also gives it kind of a interesting look. You just put TNT down the center. There's also the QR code update suppression. There's where all the pigs. Oh my gosh, the pigs are still there. Someone's base with the skeleton horses. Can't remember if we got a skeleton horse from here or somebody donated it. Would I do Protosky? Only if something changes, because we already did Protosky and I don't really want to do the same thing again. So I'd have to do it a little differently. This is our second challenge for our supporters, which is actually a bit harder than Protosky. Not as much AFKing, but like actual goals. We have actually goals that we can accomplish. For Protosky, we only had like, we couldn't do all the advancements, we couldn't get all the items, we couldn't get all the mobs. So it was like kind of a cool, it was a cool series, but like there wasn't any finite, I mean, what we were trying to get all advancements, all mobs and all items, but there was no like really easy way to tell when you completed it. What were these buttons for? Raise up fires. PTK says no clue. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Not sure what type of farm you can put on top of a mouse farm. Wife playing a very noisy game, which is why I'm not talking in the voice call. Oh, okay. Why weren't all the advancements possible? Because, I mean, you can watch a series. You watch the last episode, I will kind of explain it. But mostly because of the potions. We couldn't get all the potion effects. It's mostly because we couldn't get nether wart in the world. So our museum is over here. We could choose to move the wandering trader in using the nether. Let me turn off the rain. No rain. But there were probably some other things that also made it not possible to get all the advancements. I guess there was no ancient debris, but we didn't play when there's ancient debris, did we? No, we did play with ancient debris, but we just had to work with diamonds because there was 1.16. Yeah, so if we put the wandering trader farm over there, we do get a wandering trader, push it to the nether. We'll probably come up pretty close to the nether hub, and then we can push it through again. And where do we actually want to store the wandering trader? Probably near the villager. Maybe right here. That way you can kind of see them both at the same time. This is like the loneliest villager. You cannot get nether wart from villagers. No, you can't. You can't get it from wandering traders either. Oddly enough, like nether wart is considered a seed, right? Because like you can like breed chickens with it. You didn't know that. But yeah, breed chickens with it. There's a seed, and the wandering trader does sell quite a few seeds, and the zombies also drop seeds. I don't know if the villagers really don't sell enough seeds, do they? I think they just buy carrots. They actually sell carrots. But yeah. But despite all that, netherwort is not one of those seeds that it sells. On top of that, what was the other point I'm gonna make? Oh yeah, you can't break down netherwort blocks. Is that what they call them? So we could have got the netherwort blocks from the wart tree, and then we could just broke them down for the actual netherwort. But they never added it in. They probably did that just because they didn't want people to get all their netherwort from trees. But I do find it odd because you can craft netherwort blocks out of netherwort. Okay, so this will be the wandering trader here. Let's go grab our sign. I don't really have a portal here. We could put a portal. We could put a portal like right here. That way we could easily refill it or somewhere. Oh, I guess I had signs. Did possibly get all the special arrows? Yeah. We can get a large chunk of them, not all of them. I'd recommend just watching. I mean, if you haven't seen the series, it's a pretty good series. Even though at the time I wasn't like that good at recording, I think I'm much better. Like the Raise Good series is much better at kind of showing the progress. But it's a good series. You should watch it, and it will kind of answer any questions, especially the last few episodes. We get down to nitty gritty. What are we doing again? Sign wandering trader. Sign wandering trader. Wandering trader. Is that it? Oh yeah, then we need the glow dye and the green one. Or not green, we need yellow because we haven't completed it yet. Dude, that looks crazy. Like, that looks horrible. And that looks really good. How is that a thing? How does it go from looking like ugly mustard yellow to bright and vibrant? Okay, I think I'll just expand that platform over there and make it the Wandering Trader Farm. I don't think anybody's going to use it. So, what I'll need is just a bunch of moss blocks.
Hello.
Heyo.
My wife finished the game and she got off. She is playing Hogwarts Legacy, and there's a lot of, fighting and explosions, and you know, funny to watch a Race Grid episode and you're talking, and behind the background there's just like goblins and wizards screaming at each other. But, yeah. So I was muted for a while.
Yo, I think when I loaded that region file in, how did it mess this all up? That is weird. Maybe because we loaded. Maybe because we made the backups while the server's still running. Isn't that weird? Look at that. Actually, like at least right here you can see it. Like this must be a chunk border. Yeah. So that's like one region. I'm guessing this is another one. Or within the region, I guess I might have messed up. I mean, I don't think the wither did this. It looks way too chunk-like. Well, that's our biggest problem. That's not too bad. Okay, let me record beginning and then we'll do the building, and I'll probably do a replay of it. Nice. So the last mod we need is the Wandering Trader, and I have designed Wandering Trader farms in the past. Like my cat farm actually also produces Wandering Traders. So I think it'd be nice to make a farm rather than just using whatever Wandering Trader spawns in, because they will automatically despawn after 45 seconds. So it would be nice to have a automatic kind of farm that can keep producing them, so we can keep refilling it whenever we want to look at the completed museum as well as zoo. And just off here, we actually have a platform that's not being used by anybody. So we just need to extend this, because Wandering Traders will just spawn within 45 blocks of the player. We just need a pretty big platform with the blocks and a light. And then it should just spawn, and then we'll have a bale, which I'd like to go towards. We'll come towards a bale. And then we might do some kind of cool stuff in the center to prevent them from despawning without having to unload them. So let's go ahead and make this a big area full of just some moss blocks. Okay, let me start the replay recording. How big is this? Okay. Oh. Need to get rid of mining fatigue. I think we're far enough away that it shouldn't get mining fatigue. Yeah. I don't think the torches should interrupt Wandering Trader spawning. Okay. 45 blocks radius. Oh, that means we can make this really big if we want to. I think I might just continue this with. Oh gosh. What? Did I not cut? Oh, why don't I just toggle my crouch? Yeah. We don't have a Swift Sneak in this version. Thanks for following Bay. We could finish this end too. What type of flight machine was being placed there? Oh. Oh, there's even a... Oh, I guess that's your rails. Did anybody have plans for the summer? Any special plans? If people already went on their summer vacation or not? Going to Washington tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Washington the state or Washington the capital? I guess we could finish this chunk. And vacation. Ah, smart. 2 in 1. Finish here. Oh, Washington DC. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty bustling place. Plus, it also has a lot of tourist things, like all the different historical things are there. I don't know if that's ever a place I ever wanted to go to, Washington DC. I feel like you get there, there'd be like so much stuff to look at. I don't know if you could look at it all in like a day or two. Cause there's like, right, you could take like little tours, different things. For me, I know a bunch of my relatives are coming out. Kind of like a relative get-together. That should be fun. I think it's gonna be next weekend, so I might cancel my streams next weekend. Typo says... Oh, how do I do this? There you go. A typo says, big cities like DC always stress me out too much. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be driving them. I mean, it might be okay to, you know, maybe park your car on the outside and just get a taxi or bus. You're inside. just like when you're there as a tourist, you kind of want to just like look at stuff, right? When you're driving, you like really have to focus on the road because there's just so many people on the road. Car accidents pretty likely to occur. Hey, Tyrex. Like one of my bucket list goals is to find a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That'd be cool. So the water trader spawns within 48 blocks of player. Does that make it spawn closer? Let me check. Pause recording. I don't think I ever really used the pause thing before. Okay. Typically spawn within 48 blocks radius. Okay, so they can spawn closer. I'm trying to think of like all the times wandering traders spawned by me. Sometimes it did seem really close. Or either they spawned close or else they spawned and they walked in. If there's a bell within the 48 blocks of the players, then the nearest such bell is used the target location, otherwise the chosen player. Oh, so maybe if we have a bell, they'll just spawn near the bell. We won't need all this. There's a bell with the nearest used as a target location. Otherwise, the chosen player is. Oh no! I guess it's saying you can either choose to spawn within 48 blocks of the bale or 48 blocks of the player. I spawn the upmost block of the target location. Each axis. Okay. Just because it finds a bell doesn't mean it's going to spawn by it. Okay, and then I think they behavior. Spawn wandering trader prefers to wander within 16 blocks initial spawning target location. Then, even though it spawned out of the ways, it's going to move in within 16 blocks of the bell or the player. If the player leaves or the bell is removed. Not otherwise. If not otherwise reacting to nearby players or mobs. Okay, I think that makes sense. Oh! Are you still here, THK?
Yeah, what's up?
If you have time, you maybe pin a quick message saying what we're doing.
Sure, what are we doing? Try to bomb?
Yeah, just the raid grid message, and then just add something saying we're making a wandering trader farm.
Sure.
What do trader farms produce? Wandering traders.
Produce camels, obviously.
Wandering traders produce wandering traders. I guess you could, use them to get like infinite amounts of coral or get leads or
Lead
visibility potions.
Obviously.
Okay, so within 48 blocks of the player, I guess it does help to have a bigger area. Oh, yeah, gotta toggle that. Updating all the water. Oh, I think that's the... over there. I think that might be the fish. Oh, can't really see now. I think it might be the fish farm over there. I made like a squid farm or a fish farm. Or maybe the axolotl farm. Isn't that something how you could get the rare axolotl naturally spawned and then they changed it? But like they did that. They literally did it like just after I made my axolotl farm. And the axolotl farm wasn't like, I don't think it was too easy to build up. You had to find a pretty good location that's, what is it? What do they call that biome underneath the ground? Lush caves. Yeah. Skulk, Steve, Minecraft. That's like your favorite, 3 favorite things. Your favorite block is the Skulk block. Favorite mob is a Steve player. And your favorite game is Minecraft. I actually ran out of mods. Dang! Ah, a little bit more. That's it. Saw a skin, then I changed my username. Oh, we do need torture. Be bad. Resume recording. The change of Minecraft username to that without Minecraft. Huh. Hey, Abjur. Good lurk. Oh, thank you for the pin message there, THK. Playing on community server, all the good stuff. On your chart. So within 48 blocks of the player. And we just need to place some torches. I have other mobs here. So I was thinking maybe in the center. The one trader will try to wander. Well, I guess it says it wanders within 16 blocks of the player. Which is like a 4 by or a 2 by 2 chunk area. I was hoping to come straight to the center. What we could do is have some water underneath. Holds them in. Which if that's the case, then maybe we should use this as a center. What do we got? Oh! Okay, so we got one chunk here. Maybe we'll do a chunk around, all sides around the player. That should be probably good enough. If we stand here, it's going to be 16 plus half a chunk is 8. So, what, 24? What we could do is we could just add an extra chunk over there. And then I think I'm fine building off this way. I don't think it should interrupt. Well, yeah, we don't want to build underneath of any blocks. So this chunk does look pretty clean. Should be fine. I think that should be good. We just do a round circle like this, should be fine. Let's finish this chunk up, and then we will do the opposite side. And then this side's already done, and we could finish that side up well. Then 40 blocks, so it helps if we did go out. Oh yeah, and then in the center, where we have the rails stuff, we'll carve down and make a little water path. We can pull all the wandering traders to the center. And then once we get to the center, then we can use bubble columns to bring them back up, and then we can make them right in front of the player. Maybe make them go into a boat in front of the player. And have the player right clicking so it opens their inventory. Like that. Kind of crazy how hostile mobs need 0 light to spawn now. You place down so few torches. Stop the spawning. A type says, if you add more than 1 bell, does it increase the spawn chance? No, it don't sound like the bell actually increases spawning or anything. It just sounds like the bell will then make the game choose either to make the wandering trader try to spawn around the bell or try to spawn around the player. So it's more like after the villager is going to spawn in, then it decides to be around 1 and 2. Can't think what other mob is. Oh, I think slime. Slime have like a 90% chance of failure. Something when they get spawned in. Okay, this is the last row for this side. And then we'll add a layer on the opposite side. The thing is like, how many attempts does it have? Then if player is found, then it has a 90% chance. Spawn attempt immediately fails. Otherwise, there is a bell within 40 blocks of the player, and the nearest such bell is use the target action. So this is after already found a player. Otherwise, it chooses a player, so we can do without a bell, just by a player. 10 attempts are made to find a valid mob spawning location. The upmost block of a random X and Z position within plus or minus. Then within minus 48 plus 48 of the target location. Each axis. That makes it sound like it's not necessarily a circle around the player, it's more of a square. Spawning trader succeeds. Additional 10 attempts are made for each. Then decides as the llamas. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy how touchy. Holding it down somehow breaks the moss. Okay. I don't want the villager to get stuck on these rails. The mom has problems pathfinding around rails. We'll put my crouching is crouching is toggled. Okay, remember that. What was it saying? Yeah, I'll put a layer over here. Okay, zoom. That'd be cool if the little record button, top left, if it was, it turned a different color to show that you're not recording. Like it turned yellow or something. THK says, kind of weird to think mobs would even use light level 7 instead of 0. Yeah, I guess it does seem weird now. That bee noise? Yeah, it seems weird now. They probably did it because there wasn't enough like mob spawning or something, and they're like, you know, I can't remember what it would be, maybe some lava or something. One mob spawn near some lava or something. I think way back in the day there wasn't that many things that produced light naturally, but they seen it that like, oh, mobs aren't spawning when there's lava in the cave or something. And they're like, okay, not more mobs to spawn. Probably slower it. Or maybe they want people to put out more torches, make it more difficult. I'd be curious to know exactly why that was done that way. The 0 makes much more sense, like, because it's nothing, right? Like, scary things happen in the dark, right? Scary things normally don't happen when it's half dark. Because the maximum light level is like 15, so 7's like halfway. So it's like, oh, it's only half dark in the area, and we got scary mobs. There's 10 attempts to spawn in. And even though we have about half the area, which we should have, it should be, yeah, we have a little over half, right? I think if we wanted to max the area, we do 48, or wait, no, it'd be 48 each direction. we would want 3 chunks each direction, and we're doing 3 chunks total, so it is half. Well, probably even less than half. But yeah, if it does 10 attempts, it should eventually find one of these. THK, do you get time to look into the wither thing yet? I'm
Sorry, my
guessing
wife
that's...
was talking to me. What did you want me to look into?
Oh, I was wondering if you... what's your opinion on the wither thing? How should we handle it?
We could put another one in and see how it goes, and if it breaks out again, then we could design something better than that. It may have just been a fluke.
Okay. Do you want to test what I said? In the
What did
testing
you say?
server? About how the wither maybe shot upward somehow, and then flew upwards, and then got stuck inside of a block, and then suffocated, and then block broke. Took damage.
How would I test that?
Just make a
Above
copy.
his head? I could put a chicken above his head.
No, like no, like the chicken just outside of it, like we had before. Like that would do the same thing, because I think it wants to fly 6 blocks above the chicken. So long as the chicken isn't 6 blocks below it, should try it. And then just make a copy of the one that we have over there already. And what's in that part? Oh yeah, then you'd have to break the block above the wither's head somehow. Maybe go in there and break it.
Build command.
Oh yeah, that. Like I don't. Like I find it hard to believe that the wither would shoot with its main head. I guess if it sees a target, you know, we talked about how the wither would always aim forward if it's seeing a target, but wouldn't really be able to.
It could have seen the target to the side, which is actually more likely than seeing it straight forward.
But then it wouldn't switch targets, would it? It doesn't switch targets.
Maybe if it's imagine it was going 45 degrees off of the north, south, east, west thing, right? And then one headshot broke the blocks to the left, and another headshot broke the blocks to the right. And then it got out that way.
I guess I'm not sure which blocks that is. I can't really think of how it looks.
So if it was trying to go diagonally, and sometimes the heads shoot rapidly, like, you know, and then maybe a shot left and right, and the cobble gen didn't have enough time to fix it. And if it shot left,
didn't we
and
say
right
that it took
diagonally-
13 seconds? Yeah.
Yeah, 30
shoot
seconds
again?
before the same head shoots again, not before alternating shooting.
You're saying something about turned or something?
If it was focused on something off to a diagonal from looking straight on, then it would try to go in that direction diagonally, right? And if it shot its left head and its right head at the same time or quickly afterwards, it could break the blocks to the left and to the right, and it may be able to get out that way.
I guess we should try it.
Maybe. I can't find the. Did you remove the thing from here? Because I can't find it.
No, it should be by the other ones. You find the other ones?
I found the big one I built, but
that's the big old one. You need to find the big
obsidian-
new ones.
I found the giant box. What's this? The bedrock?
Yeah,
box?
yeah, it's not there. It's like the opposite side of the. That's where we did the first ones, but then we went to the opposite side to do the rest.
Okay.
I think it's
Oh,
straight.
there they are. Yes,
across.
they're here.
Okay.
I mean, these withers are still here in this cage.
Yeah, but it probably wasn't loaded. Cause like we tried chunk loading it. It seemed like it still didn't work. Or first loading it.
Hmm.
Tep says, have you ever thought about attempting to make farms in Bedrock? I thought about it. It's something we did talk about previous stream about how when Minecraft like first kind of announced how like Bedrock was gonna be the main version that they were gonna try to apply to all the different consoles. I thought, okay, it'd be smart if I switch my channel from working with Java stuff to work with Bedrock stuff because the audience is just so much bigger, and they're also newer players, so they're more likely to be looking for tutorials. But then there's just I have so much history with Java, and I just know so much about Java, and I didn't think I would have the ability to work with both versions. I don't think I have like the time.
Yeah, the versions are pretty different, especially in the technical field.
Mm. So yeah, I did think about it, but I didn't really find it. I didn't find like Bedrock as challenging either. But just from listening to what people say, I've never really attempted to make too many different types of Bedrock farms. Ooh, I should probably get some bushes. No mobs spawn yet. Oh, I guess because it's with that 24. Well, might be able to spawn over there. Oh, they're probably all spawning underneath. But yeah. I mean, were there cages in Bedrock Edition? I mean, I don't really hear people talk about it. I don't really hear people talk about like technical farms or anything in Bedrock Edition. Like even the more technical people that do Bedrock Edition, that just they just really don't do that much compared to what we're doing in Java. So I don't know if they don't do that much because they don't find it interesting, or they don't do that much because they can't really do anything. Maybe anyone in chat who plays Bedrock can tell me. Like I mean, there is some really weird stuff in Bedrock, like how they give mobs like potion effects, and then they unload them, they give them potion effects again, and they just keep increasing their speed. That's pretty crazy.
In my experience, Bedrock is largely about mini games and less about technicality of vanilla Minecraft.
Oh, okay. But there still has to be the majority of new players as play survivals also have to be coming from Java, right? Yeah. Pippa says farms in Bedrock are usually less glitch based. Oh, I just almost walked into these zombies. Less glitch based. Okay. So therefore, there's less people if my account is linked up with my YouTube account. Those sort of things.
Well, I'm breaking the blocks above the wither's head while I have like an iron column up at an angle, even at a right angle, and the wither floats up to meet the iron column, but is pushed down by the blocks. Doesn't
Okay.
take damage. Doesn't doesn't get clipped through the blocks, and I'm breaking the blocks pretty generously.
You're breaking the one that's right above his head, right?
Right above his head,
Okay.
and at a couple off to the side and stuff, so that if he blasted with his skulls, he may make a bigger hole, but he never does that.
Okay, so maybe, yeah, maybe something else that let him out.
Maybe we should check the ledger around the area to make sure nobody fiddled with it.
I kind of doubt that, because what it would do, it would target the player then. It would target whoever did it, because they'd probably be the
Anyone
closest.
die?
Well, I mean, if the player would probably be standing on that redstone cobble gen, and then the wither would be shooting at it, and therefore it would destroy like something there, right? I mean, wait, what type of skulls does it shoot? I guess it does shoot the black one, so it's possible that it just hit the stone and didn't break, but I don't know. I mean, it just the way it looks, it doesn't look like it was tampered with anything. Like I checked all the cobble gens, and they were working fine. Okay, record this bit.
Yeah, I'm breaking all of the blocks. I break all of the blocks above the wither's head, and he flies all the way up, and he gets pushed all the way down.
Huh.
No damage.
Thanks for the drink up, Brick.
So yeah, maybe it was a fluke.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a fluke. It's something, right? And it's like trying to figure out what exactly it is. Orca says, cool, I didn't know you stream. Yeah, I try to advertise it in my videos. I think at the end of each of my videos I try to mention it. Also put it in my comments. My pinned comment, I usually mention it. It's also in my description for the last 8 years. But I know people a lot of times will miss all that. Oh, here's Spider. Let us free. Oh, you guys are like my minions there, Brick. Big Boy says, hey, right, checked what effects cannot achieve in Proto Sky, and I found it was only mining fatigue and conduit power. Is that what I said in the video? Whatever I said in the video. Can't remember what I said in the video. Did you actually watch the video? Because the video will answer your question there. Like you probably think of something, but you might overlook something. But in the video, people were helping me figure this out. So I'm pretty sure we got it right by the time the episode came out. Because I've been browsing Twitch and YouTube for streams. You wouldn't believe how many pre-recorded stuff is out there. Oh, really? On Twitch and YouTube? Oh, like I understand. I know Twitch. I know Twitch can do that. For me, building.
Yeah.
Check the pin message. Oh, I guess the bot did respond there.
Isn't there like your thing over there?
Can you see that? Oh, you're talking to someone else? Why did you want to keep the other guardian mobs and give yourself one heart? Let's see. Like I said, watch that last episode, the Big Boy, because there's more to it than just that. There's more going on that you might not understand. Welcome in. All the bricks. They're all joining the chat. We are useless helpers. Useless helpers. Are you really a helper then if you're a useless helper? I mean, I guess you could have the title of helper, but not actually be helping.
But isn't it going to run out of battery? Don't you want to take it with us?
No.
So we got a nice little square around the player. Water traders can spawn out up to 48 blocks away from the center. So if we have the player AFKing like right here in the center of this chunk, the 48 blocks would be 3 chunks this way, and well as every other cardinal direction and in between, which is a pretty big area. But since the wandering trader, when it spawns in, if it can't find a location, I'll actually try it 10 different times within this area. We don't need that big of an area to actually get one to spawn, but it is nice to have a decent sized area. And let's say, and when it does decide to spawn in, it's going to spawn. It'll spawn within 48 blocks of the player. Once it spawns in, and then it will try to go back to the target location, which is where the player is going to be AFK, which is here. And it'll try to kind of hang around within 16 blocks of this, so about a chunk away from it, which is pretty good, because then we're going to put in a hole here. And when the water trader is kind of walking this area, hopefully it falls into like this little hole, and we'll have some water that pulls it into the center. So let's add in that next part. No. Let's make a little bit so that, let's see, what are we in? Chunk 8, 7. Okay. Or what's this? Oh, 8, okay. 1, 2, 8, 7. The player AFK here, we'll make it 3 wide area. The water trader's pretty likely to fall in. Should probably get my hoe out. Player AFK's here. And this side as well. Okay. Oh, I forgot water doesn't destroy rails. It's gonna be kind of annoying to get rid of these rails without breaking the cobble. I should have just chose the void area. Kind of crazy how easily you can accidentally mine cobble. I don't even have a beacon here either. $48 blocks from the player. I wonder if we have to be in the same Y level then. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Hey, Life. It says, random question. What's your favorite exploit in Minecraft? Ooh. What the? Oh my goodness, guys. I just putting in the collection system. We had a wandering trader spawn in. Okay. Well, the thing is, as soon as the wandering trader spawns in, the countdown till a despawn starts. So it only has 45 seconds. We couldn't put it unload. We can put the wandering trader in. We could put the wandering trader in unloaded chunks to cause the despawn timer to stop, because the wandering trader won't be loaded. But there's another way we could do this, and just by having And this is just by having the player actually right-click the Wandering Trader and opening up their trades. So when you have this window open, it can't actually despawn, and this timer isn't clicking, and this timer isn't counting down either. So long as you dedicate one player to just opening up its trades, it'll never despawn. Well, the thing is, like, even though we have a Wandering Trader, it's like we can't really do much about it. We could push it over into the Nether. But it'd be maybe a good test. We should get more to come afterwards. Oh yeah, back to your question. What is your guys' favorite exploit? Let me think of mine. I would say... favorite exploit. So many good ones. Maybe the flying with the minecart one, because it's not really that useful. But it's just kind of so funny flying with the minecart. So we put this in the Nether, and put it in a boat. We'll put it in the Nether for now, and then we'll maybe. Well, maybe we'll just leave it. I'm not going to try to attempt to save this Wandering Trader, because that's the whole point of the farm is, even if we would lose them, we can still get them back. But we will use this one as a test. We'll see how well this works. The idea is to have the Wandering Trader spawn on the platform right there, and then kind of walk around and fall into this little pit here. And then I think about having some water move it to the center where the player is. I have, oh, I surprised I don't keep ice. Yeah, why don't I ever keep ice? I think I have ice here. Huh. That is kind of strange I don't have ice. Out of like rather than carrying water around, I could just carry ice around. I thought I seen ice in here, but maybe it's just in a different chest. Okay, well, we can get some water. We have like tons of water around here. Oh, it's invisible. Oh, I also knocked out the torch. Okay. The idea is to have water in these corners here to push The idea is to have water in these corners here to push the wandering trader towards the center. It's currently invisible because they drink their invisibility potions at night. And then here, this is where I want to have, then up here is where the player is going to be AFKing. And then I want the wandering trader to float underneath the player, and then I think I'm just going to sit here AFK by holding down right click. And then I should open up its inventory. Let me kind of change out these blocks here. Oh. Magic. Is it magic, oh man? Question is, if we have trapdoor like this and a hole here, we should be able to push this one and it should go down the hole. Do a similar thing with this. I don't think it's gonna fit. Okay. Yeah. I think that's one way we can do it. Or the main way we can do it. Okay, let's back on hop in server, make a bunch more trapdoors. Okay. More trapdoors. More trapdoors. Okay. Need to get some more wood. Any wood here? Would there be any wood? Cleaned. Oh, that whole fish spawn. Huh. I really don't want to go over to my storage place by the other garden. I want to get more. But we have to get milk. I want to get the more milk. Oh, there just might be some wood in here. Did I think wrong? Where are the frames? Oh, the frames are pretty low actually in this area. Need wood ore. I can use trapdoors, I guess. They're iron. There's some trapdoors. More trapdoors. Ah, 20. Put a bunch of trapdoors around it. I think that should separate them out. Could even put a lava blade in it. Hey, Pokemon lover. I used to collect Pokemon when they came out as trading cards. I still got all my Pokemon cards from the very first packs that came out. Okay. How do we do this? So the trapdoors are there. I want to make them think that they can walk across. So I guess we could. Okay, we can do first one like this, but all the rest. No, see, they can't be turned that way. I think we have to place down some blocks and then remove the blocks. Oh, water treasure came back. Came back from the invisibility. Okay. Yeah. I think the water trade could walk across that. I guess we could put some trapdoors one block higher too. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna take quite a few trapdoors. Put trapdoors up here too. This will align them. This will also prevent the llamas from coming into where I'm AFKing. We need them there. We can also have some here, and then we'll open these up, and open these up. And the wandering trader should try to walk through the top ones and walk over the bottom ones. Fall in. But I should probably make them all the same type. So let's make a whole bunch of the dark type. Okay, Zol. Oh, I guess I could reach crafting table from there. Make this into this. 10. We need a lot more than 10. Let's make it more. I think it's still gonna take more than that. Okay. I'll do the top. Get some more. Crafting grid. It says you consider changing to another streaming service due to Twitch changes. Did Twitch change something? Or are you saying if Twitch does change something? I guess I'm not aware. Twitch. Oh, maybe we'll just do this all the way through. I mean, they did put out something and then they took it back. Oh, you require a bit more. Let's do it all. Do it all. Oh, that is a lot. Really might need some more of that. Oh. Don't put those in your hand when you're doing this. Thanks for following Beck, as well as Yab. Train these out to make it look consistent. I think we just need to remove this layer. No. Oh, oh, the water trainer can't go underneath these. Oh, okay, that means we need to move them up by one. Or we have to drop the floor down. Kind of lazy, I really didn't want to drop the floor down. It's already built. But probably would be best. Check the pin message. Want to know what's going on. Hey Kano, welcome in. So many new faces. If you guys are new to the stream, hit the follow button. And welcome in. Says, are you a fan of egg yolks? They have a bunch of excellent puns, guaranteed to make anyone crack up. Oh, egg jokes, egg yolks. Oh, dude, that's pretty good. I've never heard that one before. Did I move these up one? Yeah. Okay. You don't hack at me. Egg yolks, egg jokes. I was thinking of like actual egg yolks. Like, I've heard someone like this talk about just the egg yolk and not the white part of it. Okay. So I went ahead and put trapdoors around the outside. They are just one block in. So what happens is the wandering trader thinks he can actually walk on top of this block. So he'll try to walk over this direction and hop on top of it. But instead, he's going to line up just like a player and he's going to fall through the slot. But the slot is so narrow that a llama can't actually fit through it. So only the wandering trader will fall down this hole here. And then once inside, we're going to do the right-clicking thing. I'm also going to place in some... But we're also going to have some blocks in here so the wandering trader actually think he can walk over here. Like the... Because the only reason why I would walk over here is to kind of like walk across the other side. And this is kind of like a shortcut. We're tricking into... We're trying to give it enough locations over here that it will actually walk over here. And this is where the player will be AFK in the center. And then I'll just be right clicking right here. Go ahead and remove these llamas. And I guess we can also get a settle farm on it. So now if the player AFKs and just right clicks. Yes! Perfect. We can open up the wandering trader inventory and therefore it can never despawn. Awesome. Now this just makes this a little bit more cozier for players. Put some blocks above the players like no phantoms will spawn in. And we should be able to go AFK and get some more wandering traders. This one should be able... This one's going to despawn pretty soon. But since we have a farm, we can always get a wandering trader whenever we need one. Oops. Right here. Give me your leads. Plus a wandering trader spawns in here. Oh, speaking of phantoms. Ow. Say hello to my axe. Okay. We got light here. Anything else I'm forgetting? Hopefully this is considered the same level as like where the one trader is actually spawning on. Why did the wandering trader attempt to walk over a trapdoor? Because it just wanders in 16 blocks around the player. So it just happened to wander like and try to like wander maybe from this side over to like that side. And then it sees this as being the shortest route, taking this kitty corner. And then it will try to walk in these trapdoors. It thinks it can walk over top of them, and it also thinks it can walk through them. But it should be able to walk right through here. Get to the other side. Oh my goodness. I wasn't sure if you were telling a joke or not for a second. I was like, he was talking about wandering trader. Do that. Oh, how does it go? Let's put this down. Nice. Sweet deal. Cool. Guess we can also have a portal put him through. Like a portal underneath. Easiest way to get him to the zoo would probably put him through the portal. Watch the final episode. Couldn't get conduit because it's hard to see, and mighty fatigue, and all the other potion effects are available. Potions and different types of arrows. Okay, so that's what it was. Just two of them. Yeah, I couldn't remember. But then again, kind of nice to have those videos so you can look back on them. Okay. Pretty cool. It's actually did work while we're building it up. It's for the goal. You check the pin message. Is there any new renewable stuff that was discovered? Not really. Like I wouldn't do the exact same thing as Pro Sky. Like it was a very particular type of goal that I always wanted to do, which was like extreme type of skyblock. And that's why I did it, because I never did skyblock before, and that was the first skyblock I did. Kind of like this is also another goal that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to play Sky Grid as a normal world. I guess I should bring a bed with me. Or I could even put in like some walls maybe. But one of the water chair I think I could walk through here, so I didn't want to put too much stuff up there. Oh, actually, I did have a bow on me. Use it. Carry my bow around for this. Well, this is a zoomy one. Isn't it funny how they kind of make noises even though they're dead? I guess we can use this to make a wall in the water chair if they could also walk through it. How about we use some of these random ones? Put this one on this side as a way for the player to walk inside. This is a very unusual door, and then we'll do. We got 6 of them. Could also put these blocks above the player too. We'll do kind of 2 little windows on both sides. And then which ones? Oh, this one maybe. Do this. These are solid. We can move this stuff above the player. Surprised it's still here. That's our door over there. And which ones we got left? We got 2 of those left, and oh, I guess we do another window over here. I guess we don't have to. We could do it like this too. I don't have to walk through them. And the rest can be this. Nice. And this way, or AFK. I guess 45 minutes is a bit of time. It's like a little, little motor on it. Kind of looks strange. This is like kind of the olden days, like the mob farms back in the day. This is what mob farm was. You just find a plains or a flat area. I guess it wasn't even plains back then. Just flat area, and then the mobs would spawn on it, and then you'd be with like a moat. Well, it really didn't have it had to be like this. It didn't have to really have water. It just had to have a hole, and then you wouldn't have to have trapdoors. They just walk down into it because the path finding was really bad back then. They'd fall down, and then you just go down to the center, and then you whack at their feet from underneath. You go back down and whack at their feet. Olden day mob farms. Then you come up here and get more mobs that come towards you. So I made a little AFK spot so we can stay out of the way of the phantoms. And we'll let this one despawn and we'll try AFKing it and see if we can get a new one. That looks really cool. off that. That. Nice. Making a Minecraft computer inside Minecraft. Well, technically a Minecraft computer is actually pretty simple. You just need, what, like RAM, display. I guess you technically don't need a display because that's a monitor. But you just need RAM, storage, and CPU. So some type of thing that can do math. So you could actually get it really simple. It could probably be like just 3 really small redstone circuits, technically with a computer. I was gonna say a power source, because in real life computers we have power sources, but Minecraft, infinite power. You think they'll ever change that in Minecraft where redstone will cost something? You code by any chance? I code Python a little bit, but I don't do Java. I would like to get into Java. No assembly languages? No. Is there assembly just, or is that just a term for all of them? Also, my camel farm. I made a camel breeding farm. About as good as you get. Possible for me to code a complete language only out of the NAND gates? Yeah, I think so. I don't really know what the criteria for language. Assembly is a low-level languages. Lower-level languages, really? I did not know they had like a name for the different levels. So is Python considered lower level? Python would be considered like medium or high. I don't really know. Oh, Python is higher level, okay. Lower level would be something that you don't use very often. Like some like really obscure code that's just used for a short period of time. I mean, I guess I kind of understand how to use the Minecraft commands, which kind of feel like using code. And there's probably some other areas where I just barely use something. Like I did AHK. I know like the AHK a little bit. Access memory directly. What? Oh, lower. Oh, you're talking about lower level, as in like deep within. You're saying lower level is actually harder than higher level. Oh, okay. Now I think I understand what you're talking about now. Like access the internal stuff. Abstraction levels. These are terminologies I do not know. Well, we completed our goal for today, which is to make a Wonder Trader Farm, and I actually did produce one. That's kind of crazy. Stick around, guys. We're going to go raid a fellow Minecrafter. We see you get all of you guys to raid. We can send a big party over. And meanwhile, check out all my socials in the chat. Click them all, join them all. They're also on screen. Thanks for following RP. Make sure to sub to me on YouTube. Have the bell notification set to all so you don't miss out on future streams. And you also get access to community posts if you do that. Find somebody to raid. Also join my Discord. I have a Twitter, so you guys have that. Follow me at Ray's Works. Also have a Reddit if you guys ever go on there. Patreon to offer a bunch of perks. Check those out. And I have a PayPal for donations. Oh, I think he might be ending the stream. Hold on. Let me find somebody who's not ending.
Spare biddies for the next streams as I'll be away all week.
Oh, thank you so much, THK, for 225. All the biddies, I really appreciate that. Means a lot. Spare biddies for next stream. Yeah, have a good vacation and business. Let's raid someone. I know that we raid them in a bit. I normally do hardcore Minecraft worlds. Kojiro? Kojiro? Let's raid them. They're doing Minecraft Bingo 1.19. We'll see how that's going. Thanks guys so much for joining in the stream. Get all you guys to join in for the raid. We'll be doing that very shortly. As always, when we do the raid, if you guys could please copy the raid message you see in chat. Everybody copy that. We're going to post it over in their stream. You have some cool emotes. Oh, I heard the water trader doing his thing. But yeah, if you have some cool emotes, throw them in along with your message. Give them some hype. Let's see how they're doing. Thank you so much for coming with the biddies THK today. I appreciate everybody remembering to use your Prime. Either if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. You know, if someone has it, make sure to use it up here on Twitch each and every month. You have to manually do it, but it's a great way to support me and offer a bunch of perks. If you haven't seen the new Raise Grade episode, check it out. And also put out a new video this weekend. Oh, got the thingamajiggies fighting me. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Really means a lot. Chilling and doing these Raise Grid. We'll be